What happened?
We've been hit! It's the power station in Section D!
Another attack? We've got to find out who's doing this! Block off the area! What's going on? Whoa.
I'm glad you could come, Loki. It's been a while.
Long time, long time!
There is much that needs my attention, Lord Nene.
I hope then that the reason for this summons will not distress you. There's a new project that requires your supervision.
Sire, as you command.
Zabo! Update General Loki on our latest plans.
Update! Update!
As you know, General, the long-term reconstruction project on the Royal City will be completed very soon. 80% of the work is complete, and our progress reports indicate minor adjustments remain. As a result, a significant number of troops charged with protecting the project will now be available for immediate reassignment.
It would be a crime to waste such a resource. These troops will now become a strike team, and you will lead them.
You're in charge! Lead them!
I am honored by your trust.
This squadron is full of shadow wielders. I want them used to maximum capability. I'll expect results in short order.
Yes, it shall be as you wish.
In that case, here's what I wish. Destroy those meddlesome shadow wielders who've been troubling us.
Zola and the others. But my lord, they are...
I'm fully aware they're not an organized force at the moment. But left alone, they may become a serious threat to our ambitions in the future, right?
Of course, you are right, sire.
Smash them for me while we have the chance, General.
Smash them! Smash them!
Before the sapling becomes a giant tree.
Yes, sire. I still can't believe that Gorky was defeated by that girl and her friends. That boy is also powerful. I'm not familiar with that fleet. Who is in command?
Sir, I believe Lieutenant Dragnov is in charge.
Aha. So the lucky lieutenant is going off to battle, is he? He must be leading the squadron Nene spoke of.
Wow! So that big thing is Jabral Castle?
You have to admit, it's pretty amazing.
I've never seen a building so huge.
It's more than a building. It's actually a fortified town.
Model?
In order to protect the town, they built it on the castle grounds.
Correct. In the nation of Jabral, everything is contained within the castle walls. By the way, in case you're wondering, nothing this size exists anywhere else in the world. Now that I've made it home, everything's gonna be fine. You folks did a great job getting me back here. You should be proud you were able to help out someone as important as myself.
Believe me, old man, it wasn't our plan to run into you.
Now, Legolas, I'm sure I don't need to remind you.
Yes, I'm aware. Leave it to me. I haven't forgotten about my promise, and I fully intend to make good on it. Hey, you there. Yes? Huh?
Are you an officer? You appear to be a member of the military. I'm going to need your name, rank, and affiliation.
My name is Legolas. I'm the Regional Inspector General for the nation of Jabral. I have traveled a long way with a very important report for Central Command.
Well?
There's no paperwork that he's expected, and the reports I have indicate that this man's supposed to be dead.
You're sure about that?
You'd better check again.
Pardon me, sir, but we're going to have to look into this further. Come with us.
What are you doing?
Excuse me, but what seems to be the problem here, sir?
Are you people friends of this gentleman?
No, we kind of met him while we were traveling.
I see. If you've been traveling, there's no way you could have known. The town's been experiencing a disturbance, possibly from a ghost.
This place really has a ghost?
Model.
There have been quite a few strange incidents occurring all over town lately. Many local shops have been ransacked. The power plant was decorated with flowers. Benches and trees in the parks have been turned upside down. It may in fact be nothing more than pranks, but the townspeople have become unnerved, and so we've increased our patrols. And now we've discovered someone using the name of a dead military officer. It's all very suspicious. Good day.
Well, that's weird.
So it turns out old man Legolas wasn't an important person after all?
This is outrageous! I can't believe I'm being accused of being an imposter! When they find out who I really am, heads are gonna roll, I promise you that! And it's gonna start with that stupid patrol leader! No hard feelings, just take me to the king and I'll be sure to put you in for a medal or something. How would that be? What do you want?
We need to ask you some questions. You're not ticklish, are you?
So here we are. What do we do now, Zola?
I'm not sure yet. I wanted to have Legolas act as a go-between and get us in for a meeting with the king.
Oh.
Yeah, like that was ever gonna work. Even if he wasn't captured, he couldn't get us in. The guy's a total fake.
That's not true. He's not lying to us, Shu.
Then I don't understand what's going on. How did he end up being listed as dead in their paperwork?
I guess he meant well. But how did he ever expect to get us to meet the king?
Model.
Hey, that's it! If we want to see the king, we just have to solve the mystery of this ghost!
Model?
Do I have to think of everything? Kings give rewards to people who do good deeds, right?
Yeah, seems like a really good plan.
It makes sense. If we can stop these incidents, the king might very well meet with us.
Huh. We came all the way to Jabral to be ghost detectives? It's ridiculous.
It just might work.
Huh?
It will help us to understand what is happening.
Then it's settled! We'll search till we find the ghost!
Right!
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's compare notes. What did we uncover?
Okay, I'll start out. First, the incidents always happen at night when no one's around. So far, they've just been nothing more than elaborate pranks, but it's been impossible to stop them. No matter how tightly people lock up, someone's been able to sneak in and vandalize the shops.
Like a vampire slipping in as a wisp of smoke!
No, not like that.
I think the rumor that a ghost was responsible got started because so many of the incidents happened in places where there was no evidence that someone had broken in.
Well, there was a little more to it than that. In some cases, there were witnesses. According to their statements, the culprit appeared to be a noblewoman who carried an umbrella and wore moth-eaten clothes. That's why they thought it was a ghost, because of how she looked.
No, that's not true. The reason she looks like a ghost is because she really is one. 50 years ago, a noblewoman, the wife of a trading merchant, was falsely accused of a terrible crime. She was locked in a dungeon and met a horrible end. Model, they say her ghost wanders through the town every night, committing acts of destruction as revenge.
You don't have to be so overdramatic.
What's the matter, Kluke? Scared?
I just think there might be a more logical explanation.
Apart from who it might be, why are they doing this? For what purpose?
Good question. What do they get by ransacking shelves and overturning benches?
The only way we're going to get an answer to that is by asking the perpetrator directly. We'll have to patrol the town until we find who's doing this.
You're talking about searching at night, aren't you?
Of course. Testing your courage during the day wouldn't be any fun.
Kluk, why are you screaming?
Sorry.
I mean, can you at least wait until something scary happens out here?
Come on, stop playing around and let's go.
Oh! Hey, wait! Don't leave me!
Ready to take this seriously?
We should split up. We're not being effective as a group. Shu and Marumaro, you focus on this neighborhood, which we'll call Area B. Jiro and Kluk, you come with me. We'll investigate south of here in Area A. Got it?
Area A and Area B, Mono.
What do you think we're gonna find there?
Let's go.
Can I ask you something?
I suppose.
Do you think all the stuff that's been going on here is really the work of a ghost?
Oh, yes, positively. But I've got a sixth sense that tips me off when a ghost is around.
I hope it works.
Mono, what was that?
Somebody or something.
We gotta follow it.
Yeah.
It's gone.
But it was right here.
Mono.
It's the ghost, just like they said. We found the ghost. Get back here.
She's getting away.
Not again.
You're the kids from this afternoon.
It's the middle of the night. Why are you here?
Well,
it's the ghost. She came right this way.
Marumaro.
Say what?
And how can you be so sure it was the ghost you were seeing?
Duh, she had an umbrella.
No question. It was the same woman we tried to catch.
Shoo! There she goes!
We've got her now!
Stop!
She's gone.
Ow! It's a dead end!
I got a bad feeling about this. Fell right into her trap.
Where is that?
I think it's the armory.
Let's go.
We're trapped here. Did you forget that?
We've got shadows to bust us out.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're a lot smarter than you look, Shoo.
Can't say the same for you.
Say what?
Impressive. Quick and efficient. She's getting better at this. I do have to give myself a lot of credit. I don't think she would have been able to pull this off if I hadn't distracted the guards' attention. Now, time to wrap up this operation. We're right on schedule. A piece of cake, huh?
Someone blew the armory door.
Who are you, mister?
How did they all get out of the alleyway? I locked that gate myself. Am I getting sloppy?
You're the one behind these ghost incidents, aren't you?
No way, Model.
Huh?
He can't be the one. Not unless he has a partner in crime.
What are you talking about? He's here at the scene of the crime, isn't he?
Yes, but he's not a noble woman and he doesn't have an umbrella.
Yeah, come to think of it, you have a point.
Perhaps I can help solve your predicament. Let me introduce my friend.
It's the noble woman. She's a shadow.
That explains how she could get into locked rooms and not be seen.
Ha! We had everyone believing the town was haunted.
If not for us, you might have gotten away with it.
We're the champions of justice. We take down villains like you, Mono.
You boys need to stand back.
I think you need to stand back. Only a shadow can defeat a shadow model.
I don't know if it's a shadow or some kind of illusion, but it's our job to protect the town. Let's go!
Stop! You can't win! Come on, Marumaro!
All right!
see you're both shadow wielders. That explains how you got away. But in the end, you're still kids. You can't beat an experienced adult like me.
You wanna bet, Big Mouth?
You're pretty confident there. I guess it's time for a reality check. Time! Seconda!
You're gonna need a lot more power than that to beat me.
Victory isn't dependent on power, just superior intelligence!
What are you doing, Shu?
Darn it!
Yeah? Well, 2 minds are better than 1.
Both your minds don't equal 1.
This is bad. He's too strong.
Give me a break. You're just thinking weak.
Am not.
Then prove me wrong. Let's put an end to this.
I will. Huh? Wait!
What for? I'm ready to go.
The angle's bad. Just look.
Huh?
If you shoot, you'll be doing me a favor. You'll blow up this armory, which was my assignment. So please fire away.
And what makes you think I care about that armory?
Hey, do you mind?
Fine, shoot. In the end, you'll be doing my job for me. Double teaming me, eh? It doesn't matter what you do. I'll hold you both off forever.
We're stuck. We can't get past his defenses.
Come on, use your imagination, kid.
I'm trying.
If I can't shoot fire at them, I'll use brute force to put them out of commission.
You'd better give up before I turn this guy loose on you.
Are your threats meant to scare me? I haven't broken a sweat in this fight. This is really pathetic. If you're the best Jabral has, they might as well surrender now. If you fools will excuse me, I have an armory to destroy.
I should have known. Getting around locked windows and doors to commit all those acts of vandalism in such a short time would have been impossible for an ordinary person, but easy for a shadow.
Just who are you?
You pulled off 17 incidents. 3 of them took place at critical facilities. The 14 others were staged to look like elaborate pranks. I took a closer look at all of them. The incidents at the 3 critical facilities were made to look like pranks, but were actually serious subversive acts. Turning all the communication equipment upside down and crippling its function. Making it look like someone had prepared a banquet, but using up all the reserved food in the storage facility. Decorating the outside of the city's central power plant with flowers and ribbons, but destroying the equipment within. Obviously, the culprit was a Grand Kingdom shadow wielder.
Wow. You people never stop trying to disrupt things.
Hey, at least it wasn't a ghost. That's a relief.
Don't tell me you bought into that piece of garbage.
Well, that was a brilliant piece of deduction from an amateur detective. But far too late to make a difference.
Shu! Maru Maru!
Let's go! Blue Dragon!
Now, Jaconda!
Now go!
We did it, model!
I hope you learned a lesson from this. Just because we're not adults doesn't mean we're less of a warrior than you. By the way, we hardly broke a sweat.
Come on, let's go!
As promised, it was no problem at all getting you into the castle. Once they knew who I was, the doors opened right up.
Show a little appreciation. You wouldn't be free if we hadn't worked hard to clear up the false charges against you.
You're right. I really hate thinking about it.
The important thing is we're safe and sound, and maybe there'll even be a reward for clearing up the mystery of the phony ghost.
Well, if they do give me a reward, I'm happy to share it.
The reward you're expecting for Zola's investigation?
Nah.
We have arrived.
Next time on Blue Dragon.
Shu doesn't notice anything but the Nightmaster, not even his food.
A Nightmaster? Like a Nightmaster?
Everyone, assemble!
Hold it. This isn't your homeland, it's ours. We have to protect it.
What in the world is going on?